Can you imagine a gun without a safety lock moving around you? How horrible it is. Terrifying, isn't it? Yet this scenario plays out far too often due to ignorance or negligence. Let's explore the essential do's and don'ts of gun safety. Stay tuned to learn how to handle firearms responsibly and prevent tragic accidents. Rule number 1 for gun safety. Never forget that every gun is loaded. Ever wondered why taking chances with firearms is like playing with fire? Imagine treating what appears to be an innocent firearm like a harmless toy, only to find out it's anything but that. Those supposedly unloaded guns, they often surprise us with their hidden dangers, causing accidents that could have been avoided. But let's turn the tables with a mix of caution and a dash of humor, shall we? Think of every gun as a covert agent, always on a mission, loaded with surprises. Your mission? Outsmart it with a blend of safety smarts and a touch of wit. Whether it's locked away in a safe, resting casually on a table, or cradled in your hands, treat it with the reverence you'd give a loaded, undercover operative. Because in the world of firearms, it's always better to err on the side of caution. So stay sharp, stay safe, and keep an eye out for those sneaky, unloaded secret agents lurking around. After all, when it comes to gun safety, a little entertainment mixed with vigilance goes a long way. Rule number 2 for gun safety. Aim your gun like you're directing a movie. Imagine you're the director of the world's most soothing film, where the goal is to capture scenes so serene they could put anyone to sleep. Now envision your gun as the camera, capturing every moment it points towards. Your aim? To make this the dullest, most uneventful film ever, where the only climax is a collective sigh of relief because everything is perfectly safe. As the director of this peaceful narrative, your mission is to ensure your camera gun is always pointed at the safest of scenes. Whether it's the boundless sky when you're outside or the innocuous ground beneath your feet indoors, just make sure it's not pointing at your toes. We're not making a tragicomedy here. Your film is one of tranquility, where the most thrilling event is the gentle rustling of leaves or the quiet ripple of a still lake. If by some twist your gun camera unexpectedly shoots, let it only capture these moments of peaceful dullness. Direct with caution, aim with purpose, and let's craft a story that's both happy and harmlessly boring. Gun safety rule 3. Point with purpose or not at all. Treat your gun as if it were a magic wand, with every shot casting a powerful, unchangeable spell. This introduces the critical principle of aim with intention. If your target isn't something you intend to transform into a story of success, then it's time to redirect your aim. Not at Bob, your faithful hunting companion, not at Fido frolicking nearby, and definitely not towards the quiet house next door or that gleaming truck along the street. Here's an important distinction. Your gun's scope is not a magical tool for casually surveying distant landscapes or wildlife. It's not meant for adventurous explorations, as if you were wielding a pirate's telescope. For those moments when you wish to marvel at the natural world, reach for your binoculars instead. Those dual lenses are your ticket to observing the beauty of nature without the risk of misunderstanding or mishap. To put it plainly, only point your gun when you're fully committed to the outcome. Think of it as making a thoughtful choice in the realm of hunting. Act with true intent. The real stories worth sharing are best saved for reflective moments around the campfire, not during the pursuit. So let us aim wisely, embrace the responsibility that comes with it, and make each decision on where to point a thoughtful one. Gun safety rule 4. Finger off the bang button until it's go time. Now, the most important part of your gun's safety. Picture your gun's trigger as the ultimate do not push button, unleashing a story you can't rewind. These triggers? They're like delicate instruments. With a mere tap and boom, you're thrust into a narrative you never intended to write. Now imagine yourself poised for the shot, adrenaline pumping like you're the hero of your action-packed saga, excitement soaring. Here comes rule number 4, calm and collected, whispering, hold off on that trigger until the perfect moment. Adhering to this golden rule helps you sidestep those mishaps, like an accidental shot shattering what could have been a picture-perfect scene, or startling you into a wild aim. Keep your finger backstage, away from the spotlight, until the stage is set. Only then does it step forward, poised to capture that moment and etch it into memory. Gun safety rule 5. Watch where that bullet's headed and keep going. Let's face it, when you pull that trigger, the journey of that bullet doesn't end with a polite bow like in cartoons. Nope, it's more like a determined traveler continuing its path until it reaches its destination. And trust me, an innocent animal isn't where it plans to settle down. Picture this. Your bullet, a curious wanderer, keeps zooming through the air after its initial stop, scouting for the next spot to explore. It could be someone's home, a parked car, or it might keep soaring until gravity intervenes and says, "Time to wrap up the party." So, before you release that bullet into the world, consider its entire journey. Ensure you know precisely what you're aiming at and what lies beyond it, because the story doesn't conclude after the first scene. We want to avoid any unwanted plot twists. In the vast realm of gun safety, understanding your target and what lies beyond it is akin to being a director for your bullet's trajectory. Let's craft a tale of safety, one where surprises are unwelcome guests, are only the good kind. Gun Safety Rule 6, Ammo Auditions, the ultimate casting call. Imagine yourself stepping onto the stage of a talent show, but instead of showcasing your skills, it's your gun's ammo under the spotlight. This isn't just any show. It's the one where every decision can either elevate or shatter the performance. The manual and those subtle hints on the ammo boxes, they're like your trusted judges, offering insights into which contender possesses the real talent. Choosing ammo is akin to selecting your perfect duet partner. Make the wrong choice, and instead of applause, you might face deafening silence. So, channel your inner talent scout, seeking out the star that will shine brightest alongside your gun. Think of your gun as a revered music legend, yearning for harmony to hit those exhilarating high notes. But beware of diving into the unknown with handloads or reloaded ammo. It might lead to a disappointing encore. If you stumble upon ammo that's seen better days or has grown too cozy with oil, it's time to bid farewell. After all, you're aiming for a standing ovation, not a letdown. So gaze at each round as if it's auditioning for the grandest performance of its life. Discard the questionable contenders. Your gun's show deserves nothing less than a triumphant finale. Here's to discovering the ammo that strikes all the right chords. Gun Safety Rule 7. Keep it real. Visualize your gun as a classic car, gleaming and pristine like it just rolled off the showroom floor. You wouldn't dream of swapping out parts on a vintage beauty without careful consideration, right? Well, the same principle applies to your firearm. The experts who crafted it knew their craft inside out. Tinkering with its intricate components without expertise is like attempting a gourmet meal without a recipe. You're more likely to start a kitchen fire than serve up dinner. Messing with vital mechanics, such as the trigger or safety mechanism, that's like inviting trouble to your doorstep. You could transform your reliable companion into an unpredictable liability. Plus, any notions of DIY gun projects can bid farewell to the warranty quicker than you can say, oops. Guns, much like cars, aren't immortal. They age and wear out over time. While they may not need full makeovers, they do require regular checkups by someone well-versed in their inner workings. So don't entrust your firearm to just anyone claiming they can tinker with it. Stick with the pros recommended by those who crafted it. And there you have it, adventurers of the airwaves and guardians of the great outdoors. We've journeyed together through the realms of responsibility, navigated the landscapes of safety, and emerged wiser, ready to make every shot, every action, and every decision count in the vast wilderness of our world. Click that subscribe button and become a beacon of safety and adventure in the great community of our channel.